Julius, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, folks, let's go with questions in the chat. Like I said, we're joined by Julius, and then we'll have Aaron Henry shortly thereafter. So if we can start with questions in the chat. We'll go first to Lindsey Huddleston.
Julius, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Coach Izzo always talked about telling you that your time is going to come and be ready. Your time is going to come and be ready. What does it finally feel like to be the go-to guy at one point with the impact you had, though there was a loss, the impact you've been having at this part of the season?
It felt pretty good. The whole season's been here and stay ready, be ready, and whenever your moment comes, make sure you make it count. So, and to have that happen last night was pretty, or the other night is pretty good. I just hope I build up a consistent, build it up on a consistent basis, and it attributes to us winning games.
Yeah, really quick follow-up. You can tell adults that stay ready and be ready. We may have a hard time managing that. What really helped you stay in that space? What helped you keep your focus with that kind of task?
It's just my teammates. We're all in this together. We're trying to win games. Them telling me, you're good, keep playing hard, this and that, like that kept me focused and on, stay patient and just being ready. So.
All right, great. Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll go next to Kyle Austin from NY.
Hey, Julius, what would you say are kind of the biggest thing or things you need to do to be able to keep kind of putting performances like that out going forward for the rest of the season?
Just play within myself, doing what I can to help the team win. I mean, on Tuesday they needed me to, help defensively and help score baskets at the time. So that's what I provided. If next game is just me straight defense and rebounds, then that's cool too. Whatever I need to do in order for us to start winning games, that's what I'm gonna do.
We'll go next to Chris Solari from the Detroit Free Press.
Hey Julius, how was the bus ride home? I guess what was that like? I mean, having to kind of maybe sit there and process a lot of what happened.
No bus ride or ride back is good after a loss. Just thinking about what we could have done better, all the little things that coach has been talking about, little free throw line cutouts, certain defensive possessions where we needed big stops in order to stop a run or go on a run ourselves. That was just a lot of what was going through my mind, and figuring that if we do that, then in the game we win. So just trying to make sure we do that for the next game is a big deal.
As a separate, for you being so far away from home with everything that's going on
Mm-hmm.
with your family, how have you been able to kind of maybe process and stay kind of even keeled throughout the course of the last few months?
It's been really tough. I try to talk to them as much as I can, call every now and then. That helps out the most, just making sure, I check up on them on a daily basis. It is tough, though. So I can't see them all the time, and hopefully that'll change soon. But, just staying positive and making sure I'm talking to them is a big deal for me.
Just real quick, how long has it been since you've seen your mom?
It's been since Christmas. So they were able to come down for Christmas, and I saw them then, but I haven't seen them since.
Thanks.
Yep.
Time for a couple more with Julius. We'll go to Matt Charbonneau first.
Julius, how hard has it been to, we saw how you played the other night. How hard has it been to find or try and find some consistency when the playing time seems to go up and down? And it's not just for you, but everybody at that position. It's hard to kind of find that rhythm. Is that difficult?
Yeah, it's always difficult sometimes when, the more minutes you play, the better you get in a better rhythm for it. But I got to make sure I'm productive in the minutes I do get, whether that's 5 minutes or 15. Just make sure I can impact the team in any way I can in that, point of time that I have.
Does that, you ever feel like a little more pressure sometimes? Like I got to make these minutes count, or I might not get many minutes after that?
To a certain extent, it's not like, driving me crazy or anything, but it's it's a voice in my head saying, make sure you do as, best you can. That way you get rewarded with more if you're doing all the right things. Yeah, that's definitely in my head for sure.
Thanks.
Yep.
We'll wrap it up with one last one from Audrey Dahlgren.
Hi, Julius. This might be a simple question, but what makes a good big man in the Big Ten?
For me, it's definitely being physical. That's the number one thing. If you're not physical, then you're gonna get punked every night, and it's not gonna be it's not gonna be good for you. And just doing all the little things, making sure you're in the right spot defensively, offensively, running the play right, knowing the other players' tendencies, knowing where they are, what they like to do on certain spots, certain plays that they like to run, how hard they go on certain plays, all of the little stuff that a lot of people probably wouldn't think about. That's what makes you a good big man.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, Julius, that's all we have for you. We appreciate you taking the time.
All right.